Hello everyone, and welcome to my bold and beautiful today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. In Finn's office, Finn did not suppose he owed Liam an explanation. Liam wondered if Finn had one for Steffy. Liam decided that it was fine because Steffy demanded someone to depend on, and if it was not Finn, it would be Liam. Finn asked if he to remind Liam that it was Finn's woman. They were agitating. Liam replied that he was the bone, who had to remind Finn, who'd forgotten how lucky he was to have Steffy in his life. Finn denied forgetting it but said it was none of Liam's business. Finn felt that Liam had no idea of what Finn was going through. While they were all relieved that Sheila was gone, his birth mama was still dead, and he and Steffy did not need anyone telling them how to manage. Liam said Finn was bailing, and Steffy should not be fighting it alone. "And I should not be getting a warning from you," Finn replied. Finn said none of it was fair, and he wanted to be there for Steffy, whose conduct Finn understood. Finn did not need Liam putting him on blast for still floundering with the idea that his woman had killed his birth mama. Shrugging, Liam said he would try to get through. He advised Finn not to take his marriage to Steffy for granted the way Liam had. Noting that Liam was staying in the bodies, Finn asked if Liam allowed. He was honorable to be there, advising Finn and telling Finn what Steffy demanded. Finn said he and Steffy demanded sequestration and time to work it out. Finn declared that nothing and no bone would get between Finn and Steffy. Liam scowled. In Eric's office, Steffy said she was there to work, not to have Hope pile more on her with a lecture about her marriage. Hope stammered that she did not mean to do that, but she prompted Steffy not to let Sheila's death get between Finn and Steffy. Steffy told Hope to stop acting like she knew further about it than Steffy, the person it had happened to. Hope claimed to be saying it might be affecting Finn further than Steffy realized. Steffy snapped at Hope for overpassing. Hope resisted, saying Steffy might not understand what Finn was going through, but should still admire it. Steffy yelled that she knew Finn was tortured by it, and Steffy was, too, further than Hope could imagine. Apologizing, Hope claimed she was not trying to be asleep, and it had been tone defense. For Steffy, that fact did not make it any better that she would taken a life and had watched that life leave the person's body. Steffy yelled that it was on her, and she would done it. It was each she saw when she closed her eyes. "Me killing her," Steffy said. Steffy did not want to talk about it presently, and Hope apologized because it had not been the time or place to bandy it. Hope admitted that she did not know how Steffy was feeling, but she would just wanted to let Steffy know that Finn was hurting and floundering. Steffy asserted that she and Finn would come stronger, and it wouldn't disrupt her life with Finn. Alone latterly, Steffy jounced, allowing of pecking Sheila. Steffy was surprised to look up and see Finn walking into the office. He would had to see her because he would missed her so much. Steffy was glad he was there. He did not want the incident to keep him from her and the kiddies. He admitted that he was floundering. Although he did not condemn her, it felt as if a connection had been disassociated. "Between us?" Steffy asked. He stated that he meant between him and his birth mama. Steffy blubbed, saying she was floundering, too, because she would taken someone's life. "What have I done?" she asked. All she saw was the paramedics trying to save Sheila. Nothing that Sheila had done changed the fact that Steffy had killed someone. Steffy could not get it out of her head and said it visited her. Finn hugged Steffy, and she cried in his arms. He said they could not let it tear them piecemeal. Steffy asked if he could look at her the same way again. She did not indeed know if she could look at herself the same way. She cried, saying she was sorry. At the sand house, the shirtless Jay answered the door for Zend, who'd gone there to talk toward Jay. In private, Zend figured that there were effects that Jay demanded to hear. Jay could not imagine what. Zend said he'd to make sure Jay knew how lucky he was to be dating Luna. Pulling on a shirt, Jay said Zend did not have to tell Jay how amazing his gal was. Zend said she was further than that, and Eric allowed. There was a real future for her at Forrester. Zen knew Jay liked hanging out with her, but Zen did not suppose Jay got it that Luna was special. asserted that he and Luna were in a married relationship, not just hanging out, and Zend would no way be with her. Wanting to go to work and see his gal, J said he and Zend had preliminarily been close to J demanded Zend to back off and admire J's relationship. In the design office, Luna allowed of waking up in Zend's bed and the fate. Poppy arrived, noting that this was where Luna was hiding. Luna replied that she was busy. Poppy just wanted to know if Luna was okay. Luna said she wasn't, and the secret was tearing her piecemeal. She asked J merited to know the verity. Poppy said no bone would profit, and there was no reason to tell him commodity that Luna could not change, and that meant nothing to her. Luna replied that she constantly felt the appetite to tell J, but she did not want to undermine J's relationship with Zend. Luna was willing to face the consequences of her conduct. Poppy claimed that Luna had not known what she had been doing. Luna wanted to tell J, but she did not want to mess up his whole life and family. She did not want to mess up Eric's collection. It was too important to Eric, his sons, and his grandsons. Luna also felt she could not disrupt J's attempt to reconnect with Zend. Luna stressed that the secret would ruin her life. One decision she had not had control over had changed her life, and she did not know if it would be the same again. Poppy called Luna a good person with a good heart, but Luna said lying toward J did not feel right. Luna believed her night with Zend would always be beneath the face. Noticing that Luna was still uncertain, Poppy asked if Luna understood that she couldn't tell J, and Zend arrived together. Zend mentioned that he would stopped by his kinsman's place before to remind him of how lucky he was to have Luna. Poppy said the couple was lucky to be together. It made Luna emotional to suppose of the future in front of them, and she no way wanted to hurt J. He uttered that she no way could. They hugged, and she eyed Zend over J's shoulder. After hearkening to Steffy Finnegan Forrester lament that her marriage might not be suitable to survive the fact that she killed her hubby's crazy bio mama Sheila Carter, Liam Spencer has a bone to pick with John Finn Finnegan. He can't believe that Finn would treat Steffy like that and walk out on her doubly now. He thinks Finn should both appreciate what he has and understand why Steffy did what she did. She stressed for her life, and rightfully so. After all, Sheila shot Steffy and Finn 2 times agone, and left them both for dead. Of course, Steffy had to defend herself. Finn doesn't important like being harangued by Liam and lets him know it in no uncertain terms, but will Liam get through to him at all? Or will Liam now use the situation to his advantage and see it as a way he can ruin Steffy's marriage and move on in? It's what he's wanted since last summer, and now he may eventually have his chance. Deacon Sharp seems just as or further broken up than Finn does. He didn't want Sheila out of his life. He wanted to marry her and wished he'd no way broken off their engagement. Now, she's dead, and he wouldn't have a chance to tell her his regrets. After breaking down upon seeing Sheila's body, Cleric seeks comfort and support from Hope Logan. This is the alternate man she has had to console over Sheila's death in as numerous days, and Hope may be growing sick of it, and understandably so. Hope also doesn't like seeing these grown men cry over the death of a sociopath, so she's as nice as can be about it. After seeing this display from her father, will she eventually realize that the heart does indeed want what it wants and stop denying that she's in love with Thomas Forrester?